Hey guys, it's Tanya and I am coming in with a long overdue brachioplasty update. My brachioplasty was on November 3rd, and so this past, I don't know, whatever the 3rd was, midweek last week, I had my 2-month mark of my anniversary of my brachioplasty surgery. Blah, that was a mouthful. And I've been meaning to come in. I really had every intention of coming in every few weeks to do updates, and honestly, there just wasn't a whole lot to update about. It was kind of more of the same. I did a lot of updates on Instagram, so I'll put my information down below if you want to go look at some before and afters. I did it every week, comparing the first week out from surgery to that week up through 6 weeks, and then I did it again at 2 months, and then also at 2 months. And that little those 4 pictures were 1 week versus 2 months, and then also pre-op, like the night before surgery, versus 2 months. So you can see the progress there. I am super happy with my brachioplasty. And one of the reasons why I hadn't come in, I've been super crazy busy. I was off during Christmas, and I thought I'd be able to come in and do an update then, but time just got away from me. Then it's been really cold, and honestly, I didn't want to do any videos with no sleeves on because I've just been freezing all the time. But today and tomorrow it's gonna be warm in New Orleans, so I got to wear a strapless dress. I did have a little cardigan on over it, but it was nice to get to wear something like this. This is kind of my new favorite neckline, so I have a few dresses like this that I really like. So let me show you my results so far. So, I mean, shoulders, that's fine. But like when I hold my arms up like this, you really have to look to see the scar. If I twist, you can kind of see it a bit like that. Biceps, I did just start working that. Well, I've been doing my step aerobics since, like, I don't know, week 3 after surgery. No, week 4 after surgery I started. I've upped it to 4 days a week. This last week I started with my strength training again. Only 2 days a week with very light weights. I'm hoping in February to kick it up to like my normal, well, maybe not my normal weights, but keep bumping it up until I get back to my level before. I can already feel where I've lost strength from not lifting weights. So, because even some of the light weights I'm lifting, it's kind of, I get fatigued from it. So yeah, biceps, and then from behind, can you see? Yeah, from behind. There's, I mean, pretty much just normal wiggle, not like crazy wiggle. And then my arms down to my side. Am I in the video? Yeah, okay. My arms down to the side, yeah. So I am super happy with it. I'll show you what the actual incisions look like. I mean, they're still like pretty red, and sometimes they're more red than other times. Like, this is so smooth. It's really crazy, but it is really red looking. Yeah. So we go here. I find like the parts closest to the elbow are fading faster, and it has, it's kind of got a ropey feel to it. Like you can feel I can feel the incisions here, but here it's all flat and I can't feel anything. And then goes down to there. Yep. I have been wearing paper tape. This is what my doctor had recommended. It is 3M micropore paper tape. I'm almost out of this one. So I just last night bought this from Walgreens. It's a lot wider than the one that she gave me. So yeah. And but this is clear, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure. But this is paper tape. So we'll see how I like that. If not, I'm gonna order this from Amazon and get some more. But sometimes the tape's a little bit irritating. It feels like, just like anything, if it's got tape on it, it feels like it's pulling sometimes. But my arms do swell a little bit. Not noticeable to the eye, but I can feel the incisions get really tight in here, especially after I work out. So I try and keep the tape on after I work out. Sometimes I'll sleep with those sleeves still, just because I feel like if it's swollen a little bit, that'll help compress it down. But they really are not bothering me. They did bother me for a while. It was really, I think I wasn't in my bed sleeping every night until about 6 weeks out. And I know a lot of people come home and they can sleep, but I'm not a back sleeper. I'm either a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper. And actually, even back sleeping did not feel comfortable in the bed. Having my arms pulled back like that to lay flat, that hurt. obviously laying on my side, on my arms, that killed. And then leaning forward and then pulling forward, that killed too. So for the first 6 weeks, the only thing that was really comfortable for me was to sleep in my recliner with my pillows underneath, elevating my arms. And I see a lot of people say that they are in the bed the first night, and I envy them, because it was really not, that wasn't that easy for me. In my last video, I did say I was going to talk a little bit about my nutrition after surgery. And, you know, I think everybody knows I do keto. I've been keto for almost a year and a half now. So I normally have my carbs less than 20 grams per day. And I'm very used to that. And I noticed that after surgery, well, first of all, I had a really strange appetite. I was really hungry the day we came home from surgery. And that was something people would ask me was, could I feed myself? Yeah. As soon as I got home, John heated me up some leftovers and I fed myself. I ate with no problem. But after that, for like the first week, I just wanted to snack. I really wasn't hungry for an entire meal. I just wanted to nibble on this and nibble on that here and there. But I think that's pretty normal after anesthesia. A lot of people kind of lose their appetite. And it wasn't that I didn't want to eat at all. The thought of a big meal did not appeal to me. Now, my weight bumped up that week, which is really odd because I knew I wasn't eating anything crazy. But when I thought about it, I had two factors, I think, played into it. One, obviously I had an IV because I went through surgery. And I don't know this for a fact, but I know some IVs have dextrose, which is a form of sugar, in the IV bag. So my body's not used to processing sugar. So if there was dextrose in that IV bag, I got sugar that I'm not used to. Also, my doctor prescribed liquid pain medicine for me for the first 4 days. And I'm positive that the liquid syrup, it's syrup, was full of sugar. So for the first 4 days, I was getting steady doses of sugar every few hours. So I think that's a big reason why my weight bumped up that week, because all of my food was like I normally eat. So it was all completely keto. But when I hit that 2-week mark, all of a sudden, almost like on day 14, everything flushed out of me. I mean, it was like I was peeing constantly, pooping. And all of a sudden, my weight just went back to what it normally was. I hover somewhere. My happy place right now is between 175 and 177, somewhere around there. And I went back to eating normally, having meals, intermittent fasting, and everything kind of shook out. And I will say I probably wasn't that great that first week on getting my protein in, which I always say, like, after you have surgery, you should try and get at least 100 grams of protein, because your body needs protein and sleep to heal. And I didn't concentrate on it. And I probably came pretty close, but I wasn't like hardcore thinking about it. But after week 1, I'm positive I got the protein that I needed, and all the vegetables and vitamins. You know, I'm always good about taking my vitamins. So I think that kind of contributed to my healing. I think I have good skin too. I'm lucky that I heal pretty easily. I had, knock on wood, I had no problems with my incisions, no openings, nothing. I was religious with putting on the betadine on my incisions morning and night and keeping them clean, keeping the bathroom clean, everything germ free. It was very, very important to me. And I feel like those kind of things paid off. And that's why I didn't have any problems with infection or any openings. I definitely, in those terms, I'm definitely a rule follower. Let me think. Something else people ask me about. I've gotten lots and lots of emails, people asking me about my surgery. And I think that was it. Like, could I feed myself? Could not brush my hair the first like 5 days. But yeah, I'm back to normal. I'm back to working out. The scars do not bother me. I wear sleeveless shirts. If people see it and they ask, I'm happy to tell them about it. I don't hide my surgery. If anybody knows me, you know I'm an open book. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you all about it. So that's my brachioplasty update. Please let me know if you have any questions. And I don't know if I'll do any more brachioplasty updates. I probably will just incorporate showing the incisions in a future VSG update. But I'm thinking about doing another video, like a New Year's video. So if you have anything you want to ask me about, VSG related, something for the new year. Any questions, let me know and I will put that in my next video. Thanks, guys.